You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, Spartan Athletics on the Internet.
From the Lee Athletic Center on the campus of Webb School of Knoxville, it's time for Lady Spartans basketball. You're watching Webb on the Web, the WOW Network, as we are bringing you the Spartans Athletics live on the internet. This is Peyton Gallagher to bring you play-by-play broadcast, along with my partners Jack King and Jonathan Oates to provide the color commentary and analysis as the Webb's Lady Spartans take on the Concord Christian Academy Lions. This broadcast is sponsored by the Duo Fast of Knoxville for all your nailing, stapling, and fastening needs. The Shrimp Dock, the freshest seafood in town, yummy for the tummy. We welcome you to the Shrimp Dock Side Court Show as we're about a minute from tip-off. We're ready for basketball here tonight. Spartans are having a pretty good season. I don't know much about Concord Christian, but Spartans are having a pretty good year. There's a lot of sixth grade talent on this team. I know that a few of the eighth graders have also made the team. There's a few seventh graders as well. I believe, if I'm correct, there are 3 eighth graders, 2 seventh graders, and 4 sixth graders. So the majority of the team will be sixth graders tonight. A little bit unexperienced. That's okay, though. They've been playing with a lot of energy, and they've been playing tough basketball.
That's correct, Peyton. I expect a very good matchup tonight. The two teams look evenly matched, so let's get ready for a very good game.
Now, looking at CCA, they look like a pretty large team. I mean, they've got some smaller kids on the team, but they've got some serious height. I mean, looks like they're a bunch of kids plus 5'5 plus. I think that could affect the Spartans. They all look about the same size. Not much of a difference. There aren't many tall kids. We're getting ready here to bring you the starting lineups pregame.
And I agree with you, Peyton. As Jonathan pointed out earlier, there are about 3 kids over on Concord Christian that are taller than the tallest kid on the Webb team.
For those of you tuning in, it's a doubleheader tonight. Webb Middle School B-Team girls team along with the Webb Middle School B-Team boys team. Here's the starting lineups. Starting at guard, number 31, Allison Kofer.
For Concord Christian.
Correct. At forward, number 32, Shelby Grace Rawls. Caroline Waddy, number 25. Number 10, Alex Kirby. And at the point guard position, number 21, Michaela Trower, excuse me. And now for the Spartans lineup.
Now for the Lady Spartans, coached by Anna Hurdle.
Coach Anna Hurdle, a recent high school graduate. I know her, been to basketball camp with her. Number 10, Maya Scarborough,
Number 23,
point guard. Number 23, Madeline Mead, playing at the other guard.
00, Catherine Emanuel.
Catherine Emanuel at the first forward position,
Also starting
small
at
forward.
post, number 24, Maddie Zitzman.
Number 24, Maddie Zitzman, playing the other forward position.
Starting at guard, number 11, Caroline Jacoby.
Number 11, Caroline Jacoby at the center position. Spartans ready for basketball. If you didn't know, 6-minute quarters for middle school, a little bit shorter than high school level. I believe the high school plays at 10 minutes, which is a 40-minute game, a little bit longer. Getting ready for basketball here. Spartans looking ready to play. Same with the Lions over on the other bench. What do you think of the game, Jonathan Oates? How do you think it's going to square off, match up?
I think that the game is going to be pretty evenly matched. Both teams look pretty evenly matched. And I think that really we're going to have a pretty close game.
Definitely, I definitely agree. As we get ready for tip-off, it looks to be number 0, Catherine Emanuel, facing off against number 10, Alex Kirby. Manuel, one of those 8th graders I was talking about earlier, as CCS wins the tip. Concord Christian taking it down the court. The Lions gets it picked away by Scarborough. Scrum at about mid-court. I believe the Spartans come up with it on the jump ball. Scarborough fighting hard at the top of the key, loosening the ball up as the ball's inbounded to her. Scarborough taking it down the court. Passes it off. Quick shot. Can't hit. Airballed it. Spartans ball. I believe, however, it bounces away. The Lions goes with Alex Kirby on the inbound. Number 23, Madeline Mead on that shot.
And it looks like we've got 2 6th graders starting this game, so that's going to definitely play out very interesting with some 8th grader experience, 7th grader experience, and some new 6th graders.
Zitzman picks off the ball, one of those 6th graders you're talking about, Mead and Zitzman. As the ball is passed off to Emmanuel, quick shot fake, can't hit. Rebounded by number 10, Alex Kirby. Ball bounces out of bounds, goes the way of the Lions. Number 21, Michaela Trower taking the ball up the court. Defended at half court by Maya Scarborough. Passing it inside to Kirby. Kirby takes it inside. Dribbles. Shoots. Can't hit. Too strong. Taken the other way. Jacoby. Tough rebound. Passes it off to Maya Scarborough, who's fouled. I believe, signaling from the ref, that's a 2-shot for the Spartans. It's going to be inbounded. Number 10, Maya Scarborough. Number 25, Caroline Waddy with the foul. Spartans nearly lose it. There will be a penalty called on number 31, Alex Kopfer.
And it looks like that the Concord Christian's playing a very aggressive basketball. I think that's 2 against them now, and probably 2 in the last 15 seconds or so game time. So it's going to be a very aggressive game on their part.
It's the sort of thing that can happen in the middle school game as the ball is bounced off the knee of number 25, Caroline Waddy. Inbounded by Jacoby to Scarborough. Scarborough dribbling up the court. Nearly loses it. Jump ball at the top of the key. I believe that will go towards the Lions, and it will. Lions to take it up at the about the 2/3 court. Number 21, Michaela Trower taking it up. She appears to be the point guard tonight. She's taking most of the inbound possessions. As the ball's dribbled around the key. I believe that's Kirby with it. Pump fakes. Gets it to the inside. Number 32, Shelby Grace Rawls takes a shot, can't hit. Spartans rebound. This will be the point guard, Maya Scarborough. As the ball is intercepted by number 31, Alex Kofer. Beautiful break. Can't hit the rebound, however. Number 25, Carolyn Waddy takes a shot. Ball rolls out of bounds in favor of the Spartans. Scarborough to inbound. She's drilling up the court. If they could have converted, that would have been a pretty possession by CCS. Passed the ball around nicely, got tipped. Number 31. Emmanuel takes a shot, can't hit.
And Peyton, you're right. They would have been pretty if they had made it. We're about halfway into the first quarter, and we still have no score. So that's very surprising.
That is definitely right. Dead even at this point. 3 minutes 18 left. CCS looking to change that jump ball. 3rd one of the night. It bounces the Spartans' way. Zitzman to inbound. Goes to number 10, Maya Scarborough. Scarborough dribbling up the court. Takes it past midcourt. Pulls up, stops, passes to Mead. Mead pulls a shot, can't hit. It'll bounce for the Spartans. Emmanuel shoots, can't hit it. Emmanuel looks to have a little bit more unorthodox shot. Shoots a little bit straight up. Stiffer, if you will.
Yeah, and it looks like she and Madeline Mead, the 6th grader, are going to have a very good big game today. I think they both shot 2 at this point.
And a foul called on the Spartans. Number 25, Carolyn Waddy, draws a foul and the point. She's going to have a chance at a 3-point play here. Spartans, that was a crazy possession. I don't know how she got it to fall. It was a good shot. She shot the floater in the lane and hit it. Waddy. Oh, excuse me, that's Allison Kirby, who hits her free throw shot. Expands the lead to 3-0. First lead of the night for CCS. Scarborough dribbling down the court. finds Meade, who has it stolen away. Sloppy at the top of the court. Number 25 dribbles, passes to number 31, I believe, who takes a shot, can't hit. She gets her own miss. Allison Kofer playing tough. I believe she drew a foul here.
And
Spartans, that will be their second foul. And that's what happens when you play physical basketball.
At the beginning of that play, it looked almost as if a fast break, and that's the second fast break this game that Concord Christian hasn't been able to convert, and we can tell from this low-scoring game.
As number 13, Maya Reeves checks into the game, another one of those 8th graders. Spartans have been very sloppy up the top court, as there's a shot high off the glass by number 21, Michaela Trower. The CCS expands the lead to 5-0. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Meade takes a quick shot, again can't hit. Ball can't be secured by the Spartans, but Maya Reeves picks it off. I believe there was a foul. That, I believe, is like the 7th one tonight. Sloppy basketball, tough basketball. A CCS seems to be taking advantage of it. I don't know if I mentioned earlier that it seemed to be a little bit deeper on the bench, as, speaking of which, number 5, Madison Butcher, checks in.
And that is the third foul. We've got 3 fouls against Concord Christian and 2 against Webb, so that's 5 already in the game.
Maya Scarborough looks to be fouled on the shot. I thought it was a block at first. She's going to have 2 shots from the line. Chance to bring the Spartans within 3 with 1:58 remaining in this first quarter. And it's not that the Spartans haven't been playing well on defense. That's not why they're losing 5-0. It's number 23 for CCS. Looks to check into the game, Abby Collins. It's not that it's been sloppy on defense. They just can't. It seems like they just can't get the pass to the wings, as Maya Scarborough misses the first free throw high off the glass.
You're right, and both teams have shot a few, and they haven't been making them, which is shooting's not the biggest part of the game. That's not what's usually worked on, so I can see why it's happening.
The ball bounces out to Meade. Maya Scarborough can't hit either of her shots. Bounced it a little high off the glass. Number 21, Trower, taking it up. Drilling over. Looks like a few players are going to check in for the Spartans on this next position. I believe that's number 14, Katz, and number 31, Avery Catlett. The ball bounces the way of Maddie Zitman, who gets the easy rebound, passes it down to Scarborough. Scarborough, she has a few turnovers, but this one's a good pass. She finds Maya Reeves. She can't hit. And passes to Meade. Meade to Zitzman. Zitzman gets blocked. Caroline Jacoby fighting hard. Jump ball in favor.
Avery Catlett, another 6th grader coming in.
The ball bounces away of CCS. The 2 players that are sitting on the bench, Jacoby and Meade. Katz is a very experienced player. She is an 8th grader, and she fights hard for the ball. As the ball is bobbled around to number 23, number 23, Madeline Meade. The ball ends up in the Spartans' hands, however. Number 10, Scarborough, dribbling up the court. Looks for the pass. Passing to Katz. Katz looking back to Scarborough. Finding Catlett. Catlett back to Scarborough. Another sloppy possession for the Spartans. Another turnover. The entry, number 23. Abby Collins can't hit the shot. Maya Scarborough's taking the ball up the court. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Passes down to Zitzman. Can corral it. Ball out to Catlett. Catlett to Scarborough. Looks like it could be the last possession for the Spartans to Katz. Katz falls down. Looks like she was tripped. She's getting up to shoot her free throws.
And that is the 6th foul against Concord Christian Day. Only 2 against Webb. That is 8 total. This is just a very aggressive game.
Nearly into the bonus. For you viewers who don't know that rule, once you've passed the bonus mark, every foul is 2 shots. Katz has the ball down low. Finds Catlett. Gets it out to Scarborough. 10, 9. The all ticking down, tick, tick. The Spartans nearly lose the ball. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Maya Scarborough forces up a shot and nearly hits it. Oh, wow, that would have been impressive if she could have got it to fall. She can't quite get it. Bounces off the glass. The score at the end of the first quarter is 5-0 in the favor of CCS Lions. Good half. And, I mean, what can you say? Sloppy, tough basketball. Spartans hanging in there. CCS, though, dominating the first quarter.
It's been a very aggressive game, and there are a lot of fouls, as you said, and the Spartans are behind 5 points. But right now, I think that the game can go either way. The Spartans could catch up, or Concord, they have the skill that they could just totally blow the Spartans.
Yeah, and I sort of agree with you. 5-0 is not much of a lead, especially in this league. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. There could be a 3-point shot and a foul. You're automatically 1 point within the lead. And, I mean, 2-possession game going into the second quarter, pretty close. As I mentioned earlier, for those who are tuning in late, it's the first of 2 games today. The Spartans boys B team will be playing later tonight. They're having a fabulous season, along with the Spartans girls team. And Zitzman the inbound to start the second quarter. I believe my partner Jack King was about to say something.
And I was just going to tag on with what Jonathan said a little bit earlier. You're right. There's more fouls at this point than there are points, which is not a good sign. We've got 5 points and 8 fouls.
Correct. And, I mean, interesting observation. Spartans on their first possession turn it over again. I believe that's like 7 turnovers for them today. Not good basketball. They've got more turnovers than they do shots at this point. So, starting lineup to start the second quarter is same as they ended on the last quarter. Maya Scarborough and Zitzman have both played the entire game. There's a quick pass inside. Bumped by Zitzman. The ball bounces out. Dribbled around. Scrum for it. Katz dives on the ball. Jump ball in favor of CCS. That's another thing. They've been fighting for the ball. It's a bunch of jump balls tonight, a handful of them. As the Spartans play scrappy defense, so does CCS. I believe there was another foul there. Don't know on who. It looks like there will be an inbound run by CCS. Number 10, Alex Kirby to inbound. Setting up the play. Ball bounced around. Number 21, Michaela Trower passes inside. Can't hit. Another jump ball. I believe that's Spartan favor. It is. The ball will be inbounded. Maya Reeves to inbound it. Passes to the other Maya on the team, Maya Scarborough. Drew it down the court. Passes to Catlett, who passes cross court. Katz finds Reeves on the inside. Back to Katz. She's got an open shot. Gets the ball bounced off her head. She retains possession, however. Passes back inside to Reeves. Reeves looks for a shot. Can't find it. Gets it back to Scarborough. Shot clock ticking down. Finds with a good pass down low. I believe that's Emmanuel, who the refs seem to have called a travel on that. I couldn't see it very well, but I didn't think she moved all that much on the floor.
I think, hey, let me step in here. I think that he was doing a little 3 seconds time, so I think it was actually 3 seconds in the paint.
I see.
Which seems like it could happen because they're not moving around very much other than fouling.
Definitely, good point. As the Spartans get the possession on the bounce around rebound, number 31, Catlett, dribbling up the court. Finds Maya Scarborough, who bounces it around to Catlett. Catlett, cross court to Katz. High ball pass, aired it out a little bit. Passes back to Katz with a shot. Finds Emmanuel, pump fake. Drawing inside. Hacked on the play. The ball gets sent back out to Catlett. Catlett back to Katz to Scarborough, who takes a quick shot. Hits it off the glass. 2 points for Scarborough. Remember, she almost hit that crazy 3 at the end of the half.
And that's right. Webb is now the game is now within 3 points of, 3 points. Well, Webb is now within 3 points of Concord Christian, so this is starting to become a little bit closer.
Yeah, as number 10, Alex Kirby gets a layup, can't hit, bounced it off the inside. For CCS, Reagan Tate, number 14, checks into the game for number 21, Michaela Trower. Trower's played the entire game. I could expect how she'd be a little bit tired.
Also, the point guard, which is a very tiring position.
Definitely running probably the most of any player on the field as Maya Reeves picks the ball off in the midcourt. One man to beat, slows it down, takes it to the inside, loses the ball. Bounced out on, I believe, CCS. West Spartan basketball underneath the goal. Number 31, Catlett to inbound.
And that's the third fast break in the game that neither team has been able to capitalize on. It's a very low-scoring game.
Believe she must have moved her feet on the inbound or something. The ball goes over to number 14, Reagan Tate, taking it up the court, dribbling. Looks like she could have a little bit of a size disadvantage on Maya Scarborough, who's pretty tall. 14, Reagan Tate, seems to be a little bit below 4 feet. A crazy shot taken by number 25. The ball is dribbled up the court by Reeves. Reeves to Manuel, to Scarborough. Scarborough back. Catlett takes a quick shot. Can't hit. Ball bounced around. Finds the hands. Number 14, Reagan Tate, point guard, taking up. Quick dribble move, passes it. Finds the inside option. Number 25, who can't hit. Number 32, Shelby Grace Rawls, her second shot of the game. She can't hit. She had 0 points so far. As I don't know what happened. May have been another foul. It is indeed another foul. And with that bonus rule I was talking about earlier, it restarts every quarter. Remember that. So the Spartans will take it in at the bottom of the basket. Excuse me. No, it'll be Maya Scarborough heading to the line for second and fourth. Excuse me. Third and fourth free throws of the game. She missed her first 2.
And you know something's wrong when they have when Concord Christian has 7 fouls and only 5 points, and Webb has 3 and 3.
Scarborough has all 3 of the Spartans' points. She hits that shot there. 1 of 3 from the line. Has an opportunity to break even at 50%. She bounces it off, hits it. She's hitting the glass hard. She's been bouncing it off the glass, not instead of going straight for the net. I think it's working for her, though. She has all 4 of the Spartan points, and they are now 1 point away from tying the game up, 1 possession. The ball bounced around. Finds the hands of number 31, Catlett, who's breaking down the court. Crosses over, nearly loses the ball. Passes. Excuse me, not passes. Looking for a pass, finds Scarborough. Scarborough dribbles it back to the top of the game court. She's played the entire game up to this point as the ball is passed out to Katz. The ball is nearly taken away. Emmanuel has it, who slips. I believe that's shots for the Spartans. They'll have them. A chance to go ahead 6-5. Emmanuel has 2 shots. 2 shots for the Spartans. The foul on number 32, Shelby Grace Rawls. Playing a little bit frustrated right now down in the paint. Emmanuel warms up to take the shot. Turnover on the Spartans. Looks like she stepped on the line. Line violation by the Spartans.
And that's
sloppy basketball.
That's her second foul, the team's 8th, as they've got a timeout here.
Correction, that's not a foul. That is actually just a turnover. No foul, no harm, no foul. I guess there is a little bit of harm, though.
Sorry, I meant the foul. I meant the foul before the shots.
Okay, then. Number 32, Shelby Grace Rawls, the one who committed that. Spartans in timeout right now. I believe the Spartans called it. Discussing that turnover there. Interesting call. I haven't seen that called a lot. As Coach Collier, the high school coach, steps in. Hall of Famer. She's won a few state titles. She's a great coach. She actually played on the Tennessee national champion. Pat Summitt's one of her national championship teams here at the University of Tennessee in Knoxville.
And she's just a great coach. You see her all around the athletic department here at Webb. We see her every day. She's got her own office and everything. She's very into sports.
Catlett takes it down the court, looking for the shot opportunity. Can't find it. Passes out to an open Maya Scarborough. She bobbles the pass. Can't maintain. Probably missed the shot opportunity there as the ball is taken away by CCS. Another turnover for the Spartans. Bounces right to Reagan Tate, the point guard, who takes it up the court. Passes it, number 31, Allison Kofer. who has it tipped away by Katz. Finds the hands of Emmanuel. Dribbling down the court is Scarborough, who finds Emmanuel. Right to Reeves. She can't hit. Hit it off the dead spot. Katz gets the rebound. Katz can't hit. And the ball will bounce back to the Spartans. We tick under a minute here. The score 4-5. Emmanuel looks for a shot. Pass inside to Katz. Beautiful play. It just won't rim in for the Spartans on this possession. They get the ball back anyway, though. Catlett bouncing around to Katz. Finds Reeves. Reeves, top of the line. Shot. They pull ahead. 6-5, 38 seconds left. Nice shot by Reeves. Score now 6-5. Reeves puts up her first points of the game. That score line, the Spartans remains at 4, Maya Scarborough, 2, Maya Reeves.
Plenty of aggressive rebounds there. Sorry for interrupting.
And a traveling called on CCS. Spartans have an opportunity to expand on their lead here. Maya Reeves inbound to Maya Scarborough. Scarborough dribbling down to the half-court line. Dribbling around. Finds. No, plucked away. Reagan Tate. Scarborough remains possession. Emmanuel finds Reeves, and the Reeves. Top of the key, can't hit. Katz gets the rebound. 5, 4. Reeves passes to Catlett. Catlett shoots. And hits it off the front of the rim. Just not enough there. The score at half is 6-5, low-scoring game. Great game, however. The Spartans are playing very well. Maya Scarborough has 4 points, along with Maya Reeves, 2. At the end of the quarter, the score is 6-5. I've said it multiple times. Good half. Right now, Maya Scarborough is leading all scorers. And what can I say? Good half.
Good half, although many fouls. I think 10 or 11. And a very low-scoring game, obviously 5-6. Webb ahead by 1. And I think that it was an overall, it was well played. I feel like some of the, near the end, Concord Christian's defense was kind of falling apart as we saw Webb get 3 or 4 rebounds in a row and finally put that shot up.
Yeah, and that's part of the result of playing a game like this. Scrappy, hard fought. The Spartans fought through it. They were down 5-0, came back, and 6-5. Spartans played a good half. Maya Scarborough again playing very well. We're going to go to break here before we'll bring you back for the start of the second half. See you guys. This has been a presentation of the WOW Network.
Hi, I'm Jack King, back on play-by-play, and I've got a new partner next to me, Peter Schaefer, and we have Jonathan Oates here on mic number 3 too. So let's see, we've got a score. We've got about 10 seconds till the next half starts. Score 5-6. Webb ahead by 1. I think 10 fouls in the last half, so a very aggressive game. And so, Peter, what do you think of it?
Well, it's been a great game. Both sides have been playing great defense. Not a whole lot of scoring. And, you know, if you're playing a great game like this, it's going to be an exciting ending.
And it looks like we've just tipped off, and number 14, Reagan Tate, just got the rebound. Excuse me. Number 14, Kaylee Katz, and number 14 on the other team, Concord Christian, now has the ball, and Reagan Tate. She passes it inside to number 10, passes it to number 23. Who scores it? Abby Collins. Sorry, I've got a mixed up roster here. And Maya Scarborough takes it up, passes it to Avery Catlett, who looks like she charged, and so number 10, Alex Kirby will inbound it. And now we have number 14, Reagan Tate, taking it up. And so she's dribbling, passes it around the key. Number 23, Abby Collins, dribbles it inside. And it looks like it's going out of bounds there. I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize to y'all right there. I just had a little roster mix-up there. And so looks like the Spartans have it. Maya Scarborough takes it down on the fast break, and she passes it to Maya Reeves, who goes up for the layup and misses. Maya Scarborough with the rebound. And now Avery Catlett takes it up and misses, and rebounded by number 31, Concord Christian, Allison Kofer, who passes it to number 23, Abby Collins. And it looks like that Catherine Emanuel just stole it and passes it to Maya Scarborough. Maya Scarborough takes it up. Scarborough with the shot, misses. Number 25 for Concord Christian with the rebound. That would be Caroline Waite. And now Reagan Tate taking it up. And number 31 with that last shot, Allison Kofer, misses. And there's a jump ball. It's going Webb's way. So Maya Reeves to Scarborough. And Scarborough taking it up. Passes it to Reeves. Reeves to Emanuel.
Shot was blocked out of bounds there.
And now Avery Catlett to throw it in. Catlett throws it in to Kaylee Katz. Kaylee Katz back to Catlett, and that's stolen by number 25, Caroline Waite.
Like you were saying earlier, this has been a very aggressive game. There have been a lot of steals, and I think that is playing a factor on the low scores that are happening right now.
I think I just saw an elbow to a face. The refs didn't call it. You're right, very aggressive. And
right.
Now Reeves about to inbound it to Scarborough, and there's a bunch of subs. It looks like that coming in, we have Madeline Mead, a sixth grader coming in.
Right, and as Jonathan said, with a lot of steals comes a lot of fouls. So you're gonna have to watch that before someone fouls out.
Jump ball going Concord Christian way, and Reagan Tate gonna take it up the court as usual. She's actually a pretty small player, point guard, up against Maya Scarborough, a taller seventh grader. And she passes it inside to Alex Kirby, who puts up the shot, and it's in. So that will now make the score, it looks like 9-6. Concord Christian ahead. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And Scarborough to Jacoby. Jacoby down to Emanuel, but it's stolen again by number 25, Caroline Waite. She's had a lot of steals. And, of course, Reagan Tate taking up the ball again.
Right. Both teams have to watch where they're putting the ball with passes and when they're just holding the ball. Teams are stripping it all over the place.
And it looks like they're letting Maddie Zitzman in, another sixth grader, very tall sixth grader, number 24, and they're going to inbound it. Concord Christian will. Number 31, Allison Kofer, is going to inbound it. And number 10, Alex Kirby puts up another shot, but that's not in. And Scarborough taking up the ball. Scarborough to Jacoby. Jacoby tangled up with number 31, Allison Kofer again, and it looks like it's going, is that going to Webb? I can't tell. Oh, timeout. So, Peter and Jonathan, how do you all think this game is going? Sorry about that roster mix-up earlier, but how do you think the game is going so far?
I think that the game is going pretty well for both teams. I think that because of the aggressive playing, which is great and what every coach wants to see on the basketball field or court, there have been a lot of fouls. But, you know, in the second quarter, there haven't been that many fouls, not compared to the first half.
Exactly. And, you know, going to the end of this game, it'll be very close. And it might come down to maybe who has the last shot, last possession.
You're right, Peter. And we see a little less aggressive play now and more scoring. It's 9-6. We started the quarter, I think, at 5-4 or maybe 6-5. So we've had more scoring in this quarter or this half than the last half. Only one foul, and that's against Webb. Looks like Emmanuel's going to inbound it here. Passes it to Jacoby, and there's another jump ball. That one was Jacoby and Allison Kofer, and it's going Concord Christian's way. Alex Kirby going to inbound it to Reagan Tate.
Like Peter was saying earlier, it is a very close game, and I think that whoever gets the ball more is probably going to come out better in the end. So whoever gets more possessions,
and that's
they're
right.
going to do.
As we see sorry for interrupting, Alex Kirby goes up for that shot, and she makes it. So 11-6, Webb now falling behind, 5 behind.
Yeah, Webb needs to slow them down or else they're going to be out of this before the fourth quarter.
Mead to Zitzman, the two sixth graders, but Zitzman looks like she had a walk there, so they're going to give Concord Christian the ball. Reagan Tate going to take it up. Reagan Tate up against Scarborough. Very quick. She may be small, but she's very quick. And now number 31, Allison Kofer has the ball. It looks like Zitzman tried to take it away from her. And it's going Webb's way. So Scarborough going to bring it up the court. I think she's been in the entire game. And so very hard workout for her. She passes it to Jacoby. Jacoby misses it, and it's going to go out of bounds to Concord Christian way. You can see Coach Hurdle not very happy with that, as they are going to inbound it to, of course, number 14, Reagan Tate. Sorry. Maya Scarborough taking up the court on a fast break. And foul, it looks like. And it looks like Alex Kirby looks like there's a foul on Alex Kirby, so Scarborough looks like they're going to get 2 shots. That's now 1 foul against each team. Yep, 2 shots. Off the mark on the first one. And, I mean, this quarter definitely a lot different than the last one. Much higher scoring, much less aggressive in terms of fouls. This is definitely much different.
Exactly. You know, and that'll turn out to be less points because most of these, about half of the points scored in this game have been from free throws.
That's right, Peter. And it looks like Reagan Tate's taking it up again. Looks like she's always going to the left, and she breaks down. But no, in a jump ball with Madeline Mead, and it's going to go Webb's way. So Reeves going to inbound it to Scarborough. Scarborough taking it up the court. Scarborough to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Mead. Mead takes the shot, and it's off the mark. And another jump ball. It's lot of jump balls today. It's going Concord Christian's way this time. And so we've got 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Of course, 4 quarters, 4 periods. And it is 11-7. Concord Christian ahead, but Webb only behind by 4. Very low scoring game. A lot of fouls, especially in the first half. And that one's out of bounds on Concord Christian, so it's going to go Webb's way.
And with a low-scoring game like this, a 4-point deficit can be a lot when both teams aren't scoring much.
And now Meade can't find anybody to pass to, but she finds Reeves, who passes it to Jacoby, but Jacoby can't catch it and gives it up to Concord Christian. And this time, number 21, Michaela Trower took that one up. Reeves gets the ball, passes it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, it's taken away, and that is the end of the quarter. So, probably more scoring. Now, I'm not exactly counting, but I think that may be more scoring in this quarter alone than the last half, or maybe about the same. So, Jonathan and Peter, I mean, a huge difference. That I don't know what the coaches told them in the locker room, but whatever they said, it definitely has made a difference.
It has. I think that the coaches were probably trying to cut down on the fouls, but, keep the aggressiveness up and keep the fast breaks away or up, because the fast breaks have been a big factor in this game.
And you're right. There is a difference between, actually aggressive play and fouling. You can play aggressive without fouling, as many coaches will tell you. And it looks like they've cut down on fouls, but still playing a very aggressive game. We had at least 5 mean jump balls where the girls wanted to take the ball from each other, and the ref just called a jump. So that's aggressive play without fouling, and that's what coaches like to see.
Exactly.
These teams are 2 very evenly matched teams, so, you can understand why the score is so low, because each team is basically meeting each other's skill level. So I think that, the coaches are trying to just cut down on the fouls.
Scarborough with the shot, and she misses. Sorry about that, Jonathan. And it's out on Webb. Concord Christian with the ball. Continue.
But, they're trying to keep up the aggressive play, and I think that the coaches are doing a really good job on coaching each team.
And number 23, Abby Collins with the ball, and it looks like there's a foul, or number 31, Allison Kofer again, taking up with a shot, and she gets fouled by number 13, Maya Reeves. And so she's got 2 shots here. 11-7. Crowd goes silent.
These are important free throws here.
Shot number 1 missed. Still 11-7. Excuse me, that last foul was on number 31, Avery Catlett. It's her first. Team second. And she misses that second free throw, and it looks like Reeves has it. Reeves passes it to Scarborough. Scarborough taking it up the court. Scarborough to Reeves. Reeves to Catlett. Catlett. She can't find anyone to pass it to, and she gets Scarborough. Scarborough does not reset. Oh, yeah, she's going to reset the offense. And passes it down to Catlett. Catlett trying to take it down, but there's somebody in her way, so she passes it back out to Scarborough. Scarborough tries to get it to Emmanuel, but it's stolen by number 31, Allison Kofer. And on that last play, one of the Webb players tried to steal it from them, and it went out of bounds. So that'll give the Concord Christian a chance to reset. And we've got a new point guard in here, Michaela Trower, who has played basically all of the first half and is now back in. Passes it to 23, Abby Collins. Abby Collins back to Trower. And Allison Kofer had that ball last. She's been definitely a big factor, having the ball a lot. And there is another foul on Webb on Catherine Emmanuel. And that's just they just inbound that one.
Foul, 0, Catherine Emmanuel.
And it looks like there was an offensive foul on number 32, Shelby Grace Rouse. And that is her third today. So Scarborough going to take it up the court. Passes it to Catlett. Catlett looking, and she finds Kaylee Katz. It looks like we've got another foul. Definitely some more aggressiveness here on number 31, Allison Kofer. Reeves with the ball, takes up the shot, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by, Concord Christian got the ball. Number 23, Abby Collins had the ball, but it looks like there was a foul on number 1. Or was that number 10? Yes, foul on number 10, Maya Scarborough. Or it could have been on Alex Kirby. There's 2 number 10s, the ref did not clarify. Sorry. And turnover. Webb's got the ball, Scarborough gonna take it up the court. Reeves right behind her, Scarborough to Catlett. Catlett looking around again. And she tried to get it to Kaylee Katz, who basically just hit it back to her. Scarborough now with the ball. Scarborough taking it up. No, she's going back. And the refs are calling 3 seconds in the lane.
There have been a lot of those tonight. Webb needs to watch them.
That's right, Peter. And number 21 again, Michaela Trower going to take up the ball. And passes it to number 10, Alex Kirby. Kirby looking around, finds 23, Abby Collins. Abby Collins taken away by Avery Catlett. Avery taking it down the court.
Like I said before, these fast breaks, there have been quite a few of them in this game. And really that, like I said before, it's going to be a deciding factor. And Webb really hasn't had many fast breaks compared to Concord Christian. And it reflects the score.
Right, and the only few that Webb has had, they've either lost control of the ball or not been able to finish. Just had to come back and restart their offense.
And Reeves got a fast break there, is taking the ball, but she misses. Couldn't capitalize. Catlett with the ball. Catlett looking around. Finds Maya Scarborough. Scarborough. Back down to Emmanuel. She falls over. The Concord Christian wants to walk, but Scarborough ends up with it and takes a shot, misses. Catlett with it now, takes a shot, and she was blocked. Shot was blocked. They may be calling a foul. They're calling a foul on number 32, Shelby Grace Rouse. So Catlett with 2 shots here, and it's 11-4. We've only got 2 minutes and 47 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. So these 2 shots could make a huge difference. It puts them within a 2-point lead.
Exactly, and if they don't make these and they don't score quickly, Webb might be out of this game.
Catlett misses that one. And she misses that one too. Fighting on there, but it looks like Concord Christian ended up with it. And on that last play, Allison Kofer taking the ball up the court. And it looks like there was a foul on Avery Catlett. And that is her 4th. So 1 more and she's out of this game. 4 fouls against Concord Christian, 5 against Webb. And Concord Christian going to inbound it. Remember, after 7 fouls, folks, either team will get free throws on any foul. And it looks like number 14, Kaylee Cass, takes it up the court, but it's stolen by the other number 14.
It almost looked like she wanted to do a behind-the-back pass, but there was no one there but
Reagan Tate.
Concord Christian players.
Reagan Tate taking it up the court. 2:31, Allison Kofer. Allison Kofer, there's a foul on that play. She misses the shot, so she will have 2. And 31 White, and that is Avery Catlett, as the ref said, 31 White. That is her I believe, 5th foul. Oh no, they had it confused last time. That is only her 2nd. They put it on the board the wrong way. Let me clarify there. Whenever I said 31 white, the ref refers them to Webb as white and Concord Christian is red. So whenever I just have to clarify because there's 2 31s out here. And Kaylee Katz with the ball. She passes out to Emmanuel. Emmanuel back to Katz. Scarborough with the shot. Takes a 3 off the mark. And jump ball. Which way is it going? If it goes Webb's way, that could decide the game. If it goes Concord Christian's way, that could decide the game. And it looks like it's going Concord Christian's way. Only 1 minute and 58 seconds to go. And the score is still 11-7. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion between the refs and the people over here on the sidelines. The refs are calling Webb, it looks like, but the people on the sidelines are calling Concord Christian. And looks like it's Concord Christian's ball. So they're gonna take a timeout. They've got a little under 2 minutes to go, 11-7. Jonathan, Peter, what is Webb gonna have to do to win? And how can Concord Christian hold them if they don't?
Concord Christian to hold them, I think that they've been holding them pretty well since the beginning of the game. So Concord Christian just needs to keep up with what they're doing. And Webb, they need to work on their fast breaks, and they need to work on finishing their fast breaks because that's where they've had trouble.
And Webb needs to start scoring quickly, and if they don't, they're going to have to start fouling to hope to get the ball back.
And you're right. And folks, once this game is over, don't tune out. We have a boys middle school game up next. That will be at 7:15. So just stay right here, and we'll be bringing you a second game of basketball after this one ends. Again, 11-7, Concord Christian ahead. 1:58 to go. Of course, in the fourth quarter. And looks like this timeout is about to be over. Very high fouling game. We've got 10 fouls in the first quarter, and now we have in the first half, and now 10 fouls in the second half. So they're about to start. So the refs are trying to clarify whose ball it is. The coaches are very eager. The refs having a little confusion over there with the Concord Christian coach. Both coaches very eager to find out whose ball it is. Of course, it's very important here about whose ball it is. The ref clearing up with the scorekeepers of, I don't know, I can't tell what he's saying, but I don't know if he's saying how it works or they did it wrong or if they did it right. I don't know. Webb's got the ball.
No, it's Concord Christian.
Concord Christian. They said, this ref says, looks like one of the refs said Webb ball, another one said Concord Christian. So, Alex Kirby gonna inbound it. She inbounds it. And now, number 31, Allison Coker on the fast break. Is she going to put it in? No! Blocked by
No
Webb.
foul either.
You're right. So, Concord Christian ball, they're gonna inbound it. Shot taken by number 25, Caroline Waite. She's been a big factor in this game, and that puts Concord Christian ahead by 6.
That almost put the game out of reach there. Webb's going to have to do a lot of scoring quickly to get back in this.
Webb going to need the miracle on wood to get this one done. Maya Scarborough with the 3, misses. Emmanuel, out on Emmanuel, Concord Christian's got the ball. Lions probably very happy with this with only a minute and a half to go. 13-7, they're ahead. The Lions are ahead. With number 31, Allison Kofer with another shot down the court, but it looks like that there was a foul.
Now, at the end of the game, you'll have 1 minute to wrap it up because we got to get ready and load the next game.
And
Okay?
there's a foul there, so
It's on Avery Cadlett. I believe that's her 4th foul.
and that is the 7th foul, so that is 2 shots, not good for Webb. Again, it would be the miracle on wood.
Right, it's
They
a
got this.
it's a 1-and-1, I do believe.
Oh, Peter's right. It is a 1-and-1. Sorry, correction there. She makes that one though. So 14-7. Webb's gonna have to get double the score they have through the entire game in a minute and a half here. So
That is very hard to do in middle school basketball.
Allison Coe for 2nd shot, and she misses that one off the mark. Rebounded. There's a shove. It looks like. Let's find out who it's on. 1:24 to go in the game. Number 23.
32.
Number 32. Number 32, Shelby Grace Rouse with the foul there. So Reeves going to inbound to Scarborough. They have little time to capitalize. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Scarborough taking it down the court. Scarborough to Catlett. Catlett. Ooh, intercepted by Allison Kofer. Allison Kofer looks like they're going to call a charge or a block here. And they're going to call a block, I believe, on Avery Catlett. And it looks like they'll be shooting this one.
I believe that.
Foul number 31.
I think that's Avery's 5th foul, so she'll have to come out.
Good point. That is her 5th. And let's see. Number 11, Caroline Jacoby comes in for her. And I wasn't looking. I didn't see what happened, but okay, she didn't take the shot. And so 14-7, 1:12 to go. Maya Scarborough taking it up. Definitely some speedy basketball here. Scarborough takes the 3 herself, and no. So number 23 with the rebound, that being Abby Collins. Abby Collins down the court, and she finds number 21, Michaela Trower.
And they're just trying to waste time now.
Scarborough heavily guarding her, and they're going to call a foul. Foul on Concord Christian, it looks like. Or is that out? Sorry, I couldn't see down there. And so Webb's got the ball. Scarborough taking up 45 seconds to go. They need 7 points. Scarborough to Kaylee Katz. Kaylee Katz, and she, no foul there. Hit the ball, but it's out of bounds on Concord Christian. Webb with the ball. 34 seconds to go. 14-7. Concord Christian. Katz on the inbound. Scarborough takes a 2. No, misses, and rebounded by number 25, Caroline Waite. That's a lot of rebounds for her. Big game for her, and it looks like this one's pretty much over. 20 seconds to go. And Maya Reeves steals it, though. Reeves to Scarborough. And Kaylee Katz. Looks like she's got 2 shots on that. And 14-7. 11.7 seconds to go, and Concord Christian ahead. Maya Scarborough, a good game today. On Webb, she scored, sounds like 5 of their 7 points. So that's a big game for her. And that shot is missed by number 14, Kaylee Katz.
That is a good game for Maya. Unfortunately, she couldn't produce more points, or anybody else on the team.
And jump ball, timeout. Can't really tell here. Anyways, 11.7 seconds to go, 14-7. Concord Christian ahead. Looks like this is going to be the final score of the game. And good game on both sides. Concord Christian definitely ahead all throughout the game by at least 2 or 4 points, but at the end, definitely capitalized. They were having a little bit of sloppy defense at the end of that first half, but other than that, it looks like they had a great game. Webb played well too, and we'll just see what happens in the next 11 seconds. And when it comes to losing on any team, you can lose, but you don't want to lose undignified.
Right.
And so one shot left for Kaylee Katz, I believe. And she misses that shot. Rebounded by Reeves. Reeves passes it, but there's a jump ball, and it's going Webb's way. 6.3 seconds to go, 14-7. Cat's gonna inbound it. And it looks like the refs are gonna call something. Foul on Catherine Emanuel. We're not sure what she did, but anyways, Webb's still with the ball. And, it was on Sophia Greger and Maya Scarborough with that shot. So 14-9, Webb takes a timeout, 3.8 seconds. So it looks like this game is within 5 points, but we've only got 3.8 seconds. I'm not sure that's that possible, but anyways, so in this half alone, we've had 16 fouls. The last half, we had 10, so that is 26 fouls total, and only 23 points. So, Webb's ready to go. Concord Christian about to end their huddle.
I think that the high fouls in this game have been a result of the aggressive playing. There have been really great playing, but, you know, if you're too aggressive, then the refs have to call you for a foul. So that's why there have been so many fouls.
Out of bounds, number 15, Carly Hunt. We haven't seen her in this game. And that is the end of the game. Concord Christian wins 14-9. As we were saying, high fouling game. Any last thoughts, Jonathan and Peter? And if you want to, you can give an MVP.
I think that the high fouling, that's really what decided the winner of this game. Who got the most fouls, who got the most points from the fouls.
Exactly, and Webb wasn't able to capitalize on the fast breaks, but no more than Concord Christian. So, I mean, and foul shots are a big part of this game, and Webb probably missed about a half. So, as a result, they lost the game.
You're right, Peter. Thank you all for watching the WOW Network. Again, great game. Final score 14-9. Concord Christian Lions are the winner. And we've got another game heading your way, a boys basketball game. We'll be right back on the WOW Network.